Yo, 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 it's your girl Jay back at it again with the weekly tarot reading for Monday, November 1st through Sunday, November the 7th. And the energy that we have for this week, perfectly fitting, is House 8. I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. Samhain, Samhain, whatever you guys uh, celebrate. But understand that you're going to be experiencing some sort of metamorphosis, regardless of it's intentional or not. This is a season for transformation. House 8 is ruled by Scorpio, and that is sex, death, other people's money, shared resources, what is considered yours, not the opposite of mine. Transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. I still like giving legacies to Capricorn in the 10th house, but I mean, okay. I do feel like you guys are getting to the bones of something. Like, get to the bones about it. You're seeing the bare bones on a skeleton crew. Some of you may be really having new emotional responses to very eighth house sort of things. There may be people with Scorpio placements that are really influencing you emotionally in some way. And it's important that this week you be willing to tap in, like throughout the week, take with you that scorpionic x-ray vision that we all really get to like tap into this season. So let's get started with Monday, November 1st. We have House 5, which is ruled by Leo. Play, passion, children, confidence, and creativity. This house also governs, sports, delights, romance, self-expression. Did I say art already? The arts? Yeah. So I'm actually using the Tarot Illuminati to clarify, because why not? And it's such a beautiful deck. I can't make this up. Death, the Scorpio card on the bottom of the deck. I just picked it up and there it was. So there's definitely, what I say, some deep transformative scorpionic energy. I also feel like some of you may be just hyper fucking sensitive this week. You also may be feeling like you're getting the short end of the stick or being forced or pushed forward. There may be this really dramatic sort of ending that it doesn't need to be dramatic, but it's going to be profound. Please clarify House 5 for Monday, November 1st. Currently don't have anything in the 5th house, none of the heavy hitters. The moon is going to be in Virgo on Monday. And, but interestingly enough, the day before, the sun, on the 30th, the sun is going to be squaring Saturn, and the sun rules the 5th house. So there may be, I feel like this starts out playful. There's like a playful balance that you get to experience this week between like love, sex, fun, but also some intense feelings or realizations, or maybe somebody with Leo placements or someone that has kids that is impacting this day or is impacting this week. Please clarify House 5. I also feel like some of you need to use your voice. Some of you need to sing. You're needing to make music or play an instrument, dive into learning an instrument or something of that nature. There's some sort of creative expression that really needs to, some of you have art in you that needs to get out, and it's important that you invest in. I feel like some of you also just need to spend some time thinking about it. Thinking about what you want to surround yourself with. Thinking about the type of, let me put this down. Like, what do you want to surround yourself with? There may be someone with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that is questioning their investment, or you're questioning their investment in them. If it's not you, flip it. And I feel like it's good for this person to be, or these people to be, like, pulling back. Also, some of you, you're waiting on a response for, like, a job or a position, and things aren't moving at the pace that you thought they would. And it's like this pace and the length of time that they're taking actually ends up working out in your favor in some way, so chill. But I also feel like it's really important for you to start figuring out how to invest more time and energy into play, fun, romance, art, creativity, and maybe even a Leo or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For Tuesday, we have Taurus. Trust, patience, and sensuality. So there could be people with Taurus placements who are showing up or impacting, or you're needing to resolve maybe some sort of situation with a Taurus. I also feel like remembering the Venusian quality on Tuesday is going to be important. Your ability to attract, your ability to beautify, to dress up an ugly situation. Please clarify Taurus for Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021. The Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's like there's something about, ooh, I just heard some of you need to be done equating wealth with hard work, or abundance with hard work. I feel like there's some sort of like journey that you guys have been going on in regards to seeking out abundance, or seeking out comfortability, or seeking out maybe this Taurus or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it's like less is more. Say less, do less, believe more, visualize more, like connect with the divine more, so that you can really connect with your inner GPS system, your inner knowing, so that you can really start to figure out, like, is this the route I'm supposed to go? And also, like, what some of you may be like tired of this, of someone, maybe somebody that, or a work situation where it's just like, I'm done putting all this fucking energy into this. Uranus is currently retrograde in Taurus, and there are some sort of, like, I feel like hiccups coming in regards to, not hiccups necessarily like bad, not like necessarily negative, but hiccups as in like unexpected, like turns in the path when it comes to like something that you're building, or your finances. And I do feel like on Tuesday it starts to hit you like, hey, do I need to be putting all of my eggs in this basket, all of my energy in here? Where is this leading to? Is this getting me anywhere? Is this leading me just right back to me? Or, you know, is this this investment going to yield any return? Trying to block the light. Wednesday, the 3rd, we have house 1. Lots of the houses, well, not lots, but well, yeah, like there's been a lot of house energy. So some of you may be needing to take a more macro view, a detached kind of like bigger picture sort of stance with things this week. On Wednesday, we have house 1, which is ruled by Aries, and it is described as individuality, self-image, and approach to life. But it also is like how others see you, what you choose to show the world, what you identify with as me. Chiron is currently retrograde here. Please clarify house 1 for Wednesday. Chiron's currently retrograde there, so a lot of you are, we're doing a lot of like, whether you want to, it's like let go or be fucking dragged. We're doing the damn inner child work. There's a lot of like versions of ourselves that, there's a lot of wounds that are just, I feel like the divine is done with these gaping wounds. these infected wounds. It's time to like make sure that you reach for the cure, because you can survive it. You just got to figure out what cuts need to be made. It's like, can you, some of you, it's like there's some sort of person or connection that feels like, can I amputate this limb? Though it's giving me gangrene, though it's a lot, you know, taking or XYZ. What do you need to, in what ways does your mind need to recover? What do you need to recover from? Have people walked away? Have you walked away from people? Are your spidey senses tingling? Some of you may be in a position where somebody like fucks with your reputation, or like sees you in a different light, or portrays you in a different light than you actually are. Some of you also may be way too worried about how people see you. Sorry. You may be way too worried about how people see you and not concerned enough with how you feel about yourself. I feel like some of you, it's important to get back to water. You need to maybe take a bath this week intentionally, like an Epsom salt bath. Really letting yourself cut ties with indecision. Whatever you're going back and forth on, it's just like, it's not even fucking worth it. Whoever is going back and forth or in and out of your life is just like, please just prioritize yourself. Please. Mars on the next day, actually, the next day, on the 30th, Mars is going to be going into Scorpio. And so Mars is the ruler of Aries, that rules the first house. And so there is this back to rulership that's coming in. I feel like some of you are really like, in order to get where you're trying to go, or in order to really connect with yourself, there are a lot of like things that need to be cut out. Things that you're cutting ties with. Please clarify house one more. One more card, one more message for house one for Wednesday, the 3rd. Where was I at? Wednesday the 3rd. And interesting, ask for more clarity on Wednesday, and it is the Alchemist reverse, which is the Magician in this deck. So some of you, I feel like there is some sort of shady behavior or something that you're sensing or sussing out in some way, and it's important that you pay attention to your spidey senses. I also just heard, like, is this on brand? Some of you, I feel like there's something that may, like revamping your brand, or some sort of, weaponry. I also am like defenses being up. Some of you are like really reevaluating the tools at your disposal. Some of you, I feel like also it's like really mind the words that you speak about yourself. Be careful about what you say about yourself. Be careful what you say about your business, about who you talk to. There may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius or Virgo placements that I'll say there may be some tense situation with someone with Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo placements. And I don't feel like this is the day to talk about it. You don't need to talk about it. Yeah, 9 of Swords. It's like, you don't need to talk about it anymore. Really let yourself get some rest in regards to this situation. Sleep on it. Something maybe have been said or done, and you need to sleep on it. The opposite of what this bitch is doing. For real. I feel like you've got all the trappings for making yourself really, really cozy, and you're needing to, this feels like almost like a mental, like an exercise or a test or practice, like practicing, taking a step back, practicing slowing your roll, practicing distancing yourself, practicing slowing down the pace, practicing listening to your gut, to your intuition, because it's going to speak. Thursday, nice, we have Pluto, very scorpionic, of course, transform. The cards somehow always reflect the sky, especially in my readings. And looks like there may be something coming up on Thursday that started Tuesday. Tuesday, Mercury squares Pluto. And, oh God, all these cards. Goodness, these cards are so slippery. And I feel like something comes to light that may be uncomfortable, that puts you in a position to make different decisions, because it's time to find your flow and find balance amidst all of this emotional turbulence and this emotional roller coaster. And if you just sleep on it, like I said, be patient, don't say anything because you may speak too soon. Things are going to come to light. Balance, you'll see what is yours to balance, making sure that you're juggling, all the things that you're juggling are yours to juggle, because a new passion can be established, a new way of having fun, togetherness, conviction, I hear. Feeling really like receiving a lot of clarity. Ten of Pentacles. There may be something in the family, some kind of family secret or family transformation, or transformation within your father. Transformation in how you balance your resources. Multiple streams of income coming in. Some of you are working a wedding, work the wedding, or something like that. Some of you, I also feel like with the Eight of Swords there, you've been keeping yourself stuck. You've been keeping yourself held back. And especially romantically, that's something that's coming in too. Like some of you are in a position, things are going to come to light about you maybe juggling someone with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements, not seeing the truth quite clearly about the person with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. I feel like it's time, there is fun in flow. If you really reach for fun, like childlike joy and wonder, you can start to navigate your emotions better. Once you start allowing yourself to get back on fire for life, for what you're doing, reconnecting with your why, reconnecting with the reason that you're doing this. And acknowledging the fact that there may be some confusion or looping in the mind. Some effort in yourself that needs to be put in. You need to put in some work into breaking the loops in your mind. Being willing to see everything for what it is, because Pluto will come in and blow up the whole motherfucking spot and make shit real uncomfortable real fast, unless you're willing to, you do the work. So that's again, it's like reiterating this, like let go or be dragged kind of energy. All right. Friday the 5th, we have conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. Let's see what conjunctions we got on deck this week. Not any really big ones for me until next week with that Mercury and Mars conjunction that's coming in. So on Friday, maybe like there's this, maybe that alchemy that gets spoken of. conjunction, like working together, mixing and melding, using the tools, the resources that you have available to you, the information that maybe comes in earlier that week to really help bring something together. So for Friday the 5th, please clarify conjunction. Friday the 5th, you have the 6 of Swords. Interesting, harmony. I feel like some of you are really needing to get out of a situation, like take what is of value and move forward. Start moving towards mental clarity. See, and it does get better. Whatever you guys, whatever starts ailing you in your mind or whatever you're looping in the mind about, once you start to really acknowledge it, it gets better and it alleviates. And it puts you in a position where I do feel like your mind and your decisions, your body, everything starts to like line up and like sync. Maybe you and somebody like finally like agree to get out of somewhere. Maybe you're moving. Maybe a move is coming together. Where to move to is coming together. Things are coming. Oh, that's way too many cards that fell. But what I did see is the Devil and the 6 of Wands. So for some of you, you may be getting out of a situation that you shouldn't be in. And anything that's restricting, you conquering, you facing the devil, you facing the darkness, you resisting the ease that comes with being dominated. Some of you, I feel like, are needing to like lean into submission, but like submitting to divine timing. There are also, some of you, there's emerging with someone with like Capricorn or Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. But I do feel like there is this, if they have Capricorn or Aquarius placements, there's like something about moving into a different mindset or moving into a better, more successful mindset. There's just things need to sync up before... there are also, if you yourself have Capricorn or Aquarius placements, there may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements moving towards you. And I feel like some of you are really like focused on your career right now, so it could go either way. It doesn't look like a great time to be making decisions anyway, guys. If you are feeling uncertain about somebody, honor that. Saturday. Cardinal, instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. The cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, they initiate their seasons. So some of you, I feel like there's some sort of initiatory energy that's happening this weekend. There may be somebody with Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn placements that really plays a big role in your life, or role in this weekend, or lights a fire in you. Some of you, I also feel like some of these people may be triggering you to see, they may be triggering you in some way, and they're triggering you because they're forcing you to see yourself, or forcing you to see where you're being guarded, or you're being too closed off, or you're being this or that. Whichever way, some of you may get rubbed the wrong way because someone kind of shows you or tells you about yourself, but I can assure you that it is a very innocent thing. It's not in malice. Some of you get offended by some shit that's just not meant in malice. And you're really needing to, I feel like, initiate your season of striving for wisdom, for being your own moral compass, doing your own studying, creating your own education hunt for yourself. You don't need to be in a place of denial. You need to be in a place of like really honoring your traditions, creating new traditions for yourself. What's going on with the status quo? What's going on with your family? What's going on? There may be someone with Taurus or Libra placements that is getting serious. Some of you, like marriage or commitment or officiating a marriage or a wedding or something of that nature, could be coming up. Some of you, I feel like you're initiating going back to school or mentorship or internship or initiating studying something new. Initiating giving yourself the keys. Keeping her keys. 4 of Cups reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of you are putting down an old belief system and initiating a new one. So for some of you, you may have been like raised Christian or raised LDS, and now you're really starting to explore what, like Buddhism or something that I feel like is culturally, or like you're venerating your ancestors or like getting to know your ancestors. It would be a great season to start really getting to know your lineage or where you came from or your traditions or your rituals or your rites, like knowing what you connect to and what you don't connect to anymore, because there is an outdated emotional cycle, and I feel like the way to fill that void is by knowledge and wisdom and studying and really like figuring out like what are you convicted about, what really like turns you the fuck on, like, you know, and I don't mean sexually, what really excites you for life, because Sunday, the North Node, destined to have, because there's stuff that's being initiated that is really, I'm telling you, it's like taking you to, leading you right to your destiny. So whatever you want to study, study. Whatever you're curious about, let yourself be curious about. Like, no need to hide anymore. You're being pulled on a journey there. So, interesting here. There's this thing about, like, this fucking light. There's these things about journeys. I do feel like there's, like, a lot of synchronicity this week that's felt. It's like, what... Once you start putting... It's interesting. What you're destined to have, you don't have to fucking fight for. You don't have to fight to keep it. Like, yes, you have to you have to do your work, but fighting to keep it? Like, no. You burning yourself out? I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? There's this... I feel like some of you are putting a lot of energy into something that you're not necessarily destined to have. And the divine is going to be rerouting that ass. And thank goodness. There is nothing wrong with that. Please clarify the North Node for Sunday, November 7th. The King of Wands reversed. Some of you, I feel like, then 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you have a certain or preconceived idea about someone with Leo placements, or how you want your spouse to be. Some of you are thinking like, oh, you're destined to be a wife or destined to be a partner. You may be shedding that kind of mindset or programming out of you. Experiencing a brand new definition of success, togetherness, happiness, fulfillment. Hindsight, really understanding all the rain that went into that rainbow, so you could have this triumph, this progress forward. Maybe with someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. Definitely Scorpio. Because there may be somebody coming back from the past. There may be, I feel like there's victory over the past, victory over nostalgia. That puts you in a really emotive, subconscious place. Some of you maybe love offers given to people who, I feel like, save your love for the people who are going to be responsible with it. Love yourself enough. You know, love yourself that much to know, like, you know what? I don't have time. I'm the fucking empress. I don't have time to be fucking around with these pages or these knights, these princes, these knights, you know, because I have something that I want in mind. I want it to, and I understand that I am worth the wait. And once you understand that you are worth the wait, the divine can get at work, getting busy giving you the things that you feel oh so worthy of. I love you. You got this.